Welcome to Taking Care of Business Tuesday. I'm John Conan. Each week we bring you some bite-sized professional development. This week we're going to be talking about Amplify. Just give a little introduction to what the elementary and middle school has chosen for their upcoming ELA adoption. So, Amplify is one of the top programs in the nation. They are really connected to the science of reading, and we wanted to be able to talk a little bit about what that science of reading actually is. But it's built on a foundation of strong evidence. There are lots of people that have reviewed this program, from Ed Reports to Knowledge Matters campaign to the Elementary and Secondary Schools Association. Says it meets with strong evidence, and of course it's built on the science of reading. So let's hear a little bit about it from Amplify.
CKLA isn't only helping academically.
My students definitely enjoy the knowledge portion of CKLA the most because it's engaging, it pulls them in.
Esophagus.
This is your esophagus.
I think they are more excited about the rich text, the War of 1812. We've been doing the planets.
The whole Earth circling the sun.
I'm able to teach students about colonial times. I'm able to teach them about Native Americans.
We talked about ancient Greek civilizations, and we really got into the Olympics, and we did torches.
We haven't found a single topic that the students are not interested in. They absolutely love it.
Building that background knowledge, starting with the vocabulary at the front, the picture cards and the illustrations, gives them a curiosity where they want to know more and they want to delve into the subject matter.
The biggest changes that I've been seeing is that my kindergarten students are reading. So the readers are a really great resource for me to use with the ESL students.
I think that giving them that background knowledge is going to help them when they become high schoolers and college students. Having that rich text, that background knowledge will really change their lives.
Our students don't get to experience a lot of things that students from larger districts, that kind of thing, get to experience. So the whole knowledge portion of CKLA really helps to provide that for them.
It's things outside of our classroom, outside of Sampson County, so it's bringing in that global awareness. I love that piece about it, and my students are highly engaged.
Well, I have this student, and he's like, oh, I hate school so much. But now he comes in, he's smiling. His favorite subject is science, and a lot of the CKLA integrates with the science, but seeing him being able to be happy, just seeing his smile. CKLA isn't only helping academically, but it's helping socially. It's helping them to learn how to talk and communicate with other students.
My grandpa rides all the rides with me.
When I see students making the gains that they are making, and they feel accomplished, and they're reading whole books, and they're parading through the hallways doing a Chinese New Year celebration because that's part of a second grade knowledge unit, or they're excited to invite you into their room to learn about tall tales or about fairy tales. I go home every day uplifted with a sense of accomplishment that, as one of the people who was put in charge of making this choice, we made.
As you can see, this program also connects to social studies and science, and that was one of the big reasons why our ELA committee wanted to go forward with Amplify CKLA. So let's dig in a little bit deeper. What is the science of reading? It's not just a label, but it's a promise. And if you think of a woven together braid, you have different strands in that braid that all come together, and we know that it is scientifically proven now that we do need these types of components in order to get a student to read. So those components are, let's start at the very bottom, we're going to talk about that word recognition. So we're talking about phonics too, with that sounds and letters and words, and then being able to combine that with the knowledge, vocabulary, creating sentences and reasoning, and that mental model, all coming together as we strategically put it together, and reading becomes more automatic. We get that skilled reader as they progress through the grades. And so as you can see in the video, they were actually having kindergartners that were able to read by the end of the year, which is fantastic. We know that we want to get kids caught up by first grade with those reading skills, because if you look at the Montana Common Core standards, we don't have very many phonics standards after second grade. And so we need to be able to get all students up to that level and push them to be able to be reading by kindergarten and first grade. So what Amplify CKLA does is they bring together a knowledge strand with a skills strand together in the kindergarten to second grade, and then they are able to integrate those strands together to become a skilled reader. And the great thing about this is we are able to get a tier 2 intervention called Boost that will be helping support our students that are struggling to be able to read, and with some of the word recognition processes, then we will be able to use Boost to help increase that chances of becoming that skilled reader. So we'll be talking a little bit more about Amplify. We are taking it to the school board here soon. We're going to adopt the early literacy program all the way to 8th grade through the company of Amplify. This should, in 3 to 5 years, have a direct impact on the students that are coming up into our high school. We also have a new high school adoption, and we'll be talking about that adoption coming up soon. So hopefully you can talk just a little bit more about the science of reading and be able to help us support the words and message going out for Amplify. And you can help us take care of business on Tuesday.